Hey YouTube, this is Mixie Tarot. I'm back with another video. I changed my scarf to make it seem like I was doing it on a different day. Excuse me guys if I'm clearing my throat. I have asthma, so I've been a little bit under the weather. But anyhow, that being said, I got another video request on Lindsay Graham, and I wanted to do a video on him today. I have a few decks here that I'm going to try to use: Nature, Nurture, Medicine Woman, New Era Elements, the Guild Tarot, and the Next World Tarot. I can tell you this: the message that I got when I was just thinking about Lindsay Graham was a Shakespeare play. It's called Troilus and Cressida. And there's a character in Troilus and Cressida named Pandarus. And so I kept getting the message from my guides, from God, Pandarus. I was like, how is Lindsay Graham like Pandarus? And so Lindsay Graham sort of aligns himself with the people who best fit his agenda at the moment. So I looked up Pandarus online because I was like, I don't even know how Lindsey Graham would fit in with this. And I think the message that they were trying to get to me was pandering. And pandering is common among politics. And basically, when politicians are known to pander, so basically what they do is they give their supporters, or tell their supporters what they want to hear in order for them to get what they need out of their supporters. So the concern was, is Lindsey Graham going to get reelected, or is someone else going to run? And I think that, win. And I think the person that's running against him is Jamie Henderson. And Patricia brought it to my attention that he's not doing that well. That is Jamie Henderson. But with that being said, I just want to do a read on Lindsey Graham and see where he kind of is. But I did want to make you guys aware that I did get the message Pandarus from the Shakespeare play Troilus and Cressida. He's kind of a creepy character. But with that being said, I think the message was, that Lindsey Graham panders. He's like the king of pandering. And he may be a little bit like the character too, but I think the message was truly saying that he panders to his audience in order for him to get what he wants. So I won't be surprised if he actually gets reelected. But with that being said, let's see. I think I'm going to start with the Next World Tarot. Thank you, God, for always protecting us and loving us unconditionally. I'm asking your permission to bring forth any messages regarding, I almost called him Senator Pandarus. Any more messages regarding Lindsey Graham winning his seat back? Will Lindsey Graham win his seat back? Angels, I'm asking you to guide me, bring forth any messages that you want the collective to know. God, I'm asking your permission to bring forth any messages you want the collective to know. The first card out is the Star. So right away, this tells me that more than likely he's going to get reelected to the position. Okay, the next card up is the Eight of Cups, Abandoned. I got this in the Trump reading, so maybe I didn't shuffle the cards well enough. Let's see. Angels, can you bring forth any messages regarding Graham, Senator Lindsey Graham, being reelected? Any more messages regarding Lindsey Graham being reelected? I almost feel like the Star card is the only card I'm supposed to pull from this deck. But let's see, like, I'm going to cut the cards and then just see let's see what they give me. This makes sense. The Magician. The Magician working his magic to get what he wants. Almost in a beggar sense, like, please, y'all, you have to vote for me, ladies and gentlemen, because it's kind of like that. Okay. Okay, this card is unusual. I have the King of Wands, so he's like the king of communication. Like, he's a networker. Like I said, like, he aligns himself with the people and organizations that can get him to where he needs to be. So one minute he might be saying this, and then once that's done with, he's going to align himself, even if it contradicts what he previously said, with somebody else. As long as it can get him to where he needs to be, that's the direction he's going to go in. So this is the King of Wands. And he has an Ouroboros around his neck. I think that's the way you say it. Where the snake is eating its tail. He's also he's got his hand out. I'm not sure if he's showing us that his nails are dry. I don't know what this is. Like, he has his hands out, but it looks like he's doing this. See, I did my nails. That's what it looks like. And you know what that could mean? That he's just a really, this is going to sound really unusual, but it could mean that he's very well manicured. And what I mean by that is not that he does his nails, but he's very well put together. Like, he's very clean cut. The presentation of how he presents himself as a senator to his supporters, he presents what he thinks they're going to like. He is very conservative, traditional, the way he presents himself to the people who support him. Like I said, he does what he has to in order to fit that mold that anyone needs. The next is the Four of Swords, respite. He needs some rest. In the past, he could have been advised that he needs to take a break. The next card is the Nine of Swords, despair. I always feel like with this card that the woman is looking back on the despair, not that she's moving towards it. So this could be coronavirus and how his state sees what's happening, and um, telling the supporters, oh, that's behind us now. We don't have to worry about that now. We're looking forward to the future. That sort of thing, okay? Next card we have is the High Priestess. Okay, so with that card, it's like being all-knowing, but keeping the answers to yourself. I don't know what that means. The High Priestess. I'm not sure. These are some of the same cards I got in the Trump read. I'm going to shuffle again because I don't think I'm shuffling well enough. Okay. Justice. Justice. This can mean so many things. Justice. That's in the position that represents him, who he is, how he's feeling right now. He's got secrets, things that he hides, things that he contemplates about all by his lonesome. Oh, good Lord. And then we got the Devil card, and it says, dissolve the empire undertaking, the new order of the ages. This card scares me. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, vision. So with Lindsey Graham, what I'm getting with these two cards, the Devil card that says dissolve the empire undertaking, the new order of the ages, and then getting the vision card. The vision for him is not this, not, I'm sorry, the vision for him is embracing the new world order. Maybe that's not the right word. His agenda, the agenda that he embraces is the Make America Great Again. And that means that embracing old ideas, not progressive ones, not new ones. Finding new ways to incorporate old ideas, just disguising um, um, those old ideas, disguising them as something else. But the root of it is that at the root of it is an old idea. But because those old ideas were frowned upon, they had to reshape it, rename it, disguise it, so that they can bring it forth like a new idea, but in reality, it's just an old idea revamped. I hope that made sense. Okay, I'm gonna try to get some mixed emotion cards on him. Show me Mitch McConnell. I hope I didn't say that. Lindsey Graham. Show me Lindsey Graham. Okay. Resistant, rebellious, defensive, and closed. He's resistant to change. He's letting his supporters, his base, know that they have to keep him in office in order for them to maintain their values and their ideas of what America should be. So he's the one that has to stay in office, and the gentleman who's running against him is representing change, progressiveness, um, empowering an America that Lindsey Graham and his supporters don't want to see. We got happy. Happy. And then the next card I got is bored, uninterested, apathetic, and jaded. Like, he doesn't even care, it seems. This is what I'm getting with this card. It's like, dude, he's bored with what he's doing. Like, there's no action. And it's he's been doing the same things over and over again, and he's just bored with it. He's bored with his job as senator, but it's what he knows. That's what he's comfortable with, and that's what his supporters are comfortable with having him there, and that's the way they're going to try to keep it. And I wouldn't be surprised if no one can. If I wouldn't be surprised if no one can remove him from that seat ever. Like, he's going to die holding that seat. But with that being said, I just wanted to bring a quick video on our friend, Senator Lindsey Graham. I hope everybody is well and taking care of yourselves. Mixie Tarot out.